Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. I am docLUXURY and I'm here with another video for you. This time I am going to talk about my eBay Authenticate experience. As a seller, that is. So yeah, stay tuned to see what I have to say. Alright, so I am in the middle of selling a few things from my collection just because I don't use some of these things, and I'm thinking that it would be better to sell them and have somebody else use them that'll actually use them instead of just collecting dust in my closet, and I would be able to use the funds for, you know, something else. And so, as I mentioned in the previous video, some of the worst luxury investments that I have in my collection are men's bags. And that's like the Port Document bags, like the briefcases. Another thing that I think just in general, as far as Louis Vuitton is concerned, that don't hold their resale value very well are the luggages. And that is, you know, soft luggages, soft-sided luggages, like a luggage piece that I had, and I say had because I did send that piece to eBay Authenticate. And so, and I will try to, you know, share with you guys my experience. But before I do that, I just wanted to finish my thought from before, which is, so one thing I have also been having trouble with is selling on eBay, just a regular eBay, and dealing with some shady ass buyers. And so yeah, I am no longer selling on eBay as a seller myself, and so if I can sell them on like Instagram or all these Facebook groups, I definitely prefer to do that as opposed to selling on eBay, because eBay doesn't give a crap about the seller. eBay only cares about the buyers because that's where their money is coming from. But what they don't understand is there wouldn't be eBay without us sellers. I just recently, and I'm not going to name names on this one because it's just a lost cause. So I just recently had a dispute on selling an item. I did receive the item back, but yeah, it was just a whole, you know, but what I wanted to say in that was that the buyer had zero feedback, and the person created their account the day that they purchased this item from me, from my eBay store. The person then, so I sent them the item, they received it, and they were having buyer's remorse. And you can tell that they were having buyer's remorse because they opened an eBay claim saying that they just did not like the item. So now I have a no return policy, but again, eBay and PayPal, they don't give a crap about that. So, well, I would have to say, so PayPal is the one that's that I'm having issues with. eBay is okay, I guess. So the person opened up an eBay return, and I called up eBay saying, you know, look, I have a no return policy. Can I just, you know, decline this return? And eBay said yes. And so I did, and that closed the claim on eBay, but the damn fool, the damn buyer, opens up a claim in PayPal. And so if you guys are not familiar with this whole process, if the buyer fails to succeed in their claim in eBay, they can still open up a claim in PayPal. So yeah, that's what the buyer did. And this time, instead of saying that she did not liked it, she said the item was not authentic. And that was some bullshit. And anyway, so PayPal ended up siding with her. She sent me my item back, and thank goodness it was still in, you know, brand new condition. But yeah, that was just a whole, you know, mess, and I did not like it one bit. But anyway, so what I decided to do with some of my pieces that I have been having a hard time selling on my own, or haven't been getting a high enough quote from, you know, Fashionphile or Yugi's Closet, I decided to send 2 items to eBay Authenticate. So currently they are having a special, I think it ends at the end of June, where you receive 90% of the value that they sell your item for. And I thought, that would be a pretty cool, you know, thing to do. And so I decided to try it. And I decided to try it on my Porte Document Voyage GM in the monogram. I'll put a picture right here so you guys can see it. So that one has not sold yet. I also sent them my Neo Greenwich, the big old duffel bag sort of looking like luggage piece. I sent them that as well. But before that, I did send in for quotes from Yugi's Closet and Fashionphile. And I thought those quotes were a little low, and so I wanted to try to risk it by, you know, putting it into eBay Authenticate's hands. Now with eBay Authenticate, there is a whole separate website. I think you could link it from the eBay sites. But yeah, you have to put in your item, and I think just the name of the item. I don't think, no, you don't have to put, you don't have to submit pictures or anything. They give you a mailing label, and so mailing is free. So that's another thing that I liked. And you basically just box up your item and you ship it to eBay Authenticate. So like I said, I sent them 2 items. The item that did sell, well, before I talk about how much it sold for, so the item that sold was the Neo Greenwich. So this currently retails for $2,800 before any taxes. I think it's actually $2,850 or something like that. Anyways, I sent in for a quote from Fashionphile, and I received a quote to buy it out for $1,000. And I thought that was kind of low, and so I decided to send it to eBay Authenticate. For the second item, the Porte Document Voyage in the GM, I got a quote from Fashionphile for like $400, and that retailed for, I think, $2,300, I believe. But anyways, I thought that was so damn low that I, you know, sent that to eBay Authenticate as well. Okay, so the process for eBay Authenticate is once they receive the item, you don't have really any say with how much they list your item for. So they basically, you know, authenticate the item and they list it for you. They take pictures and they list it on their site. Now, I have looked on the items that are available through eBay Authenticate, and I have noticed that other resellers are able to list their items on eBay Authenticate, even though it's not through the eBay Authenticate, which is really weird. And let me just so the seller for eBay Authenticate is not even called eBay Authenticate. I'm trying to get onto my... Okay, so the seller's name under eBay Authenticate is East Vale Luxe, and yeah, which I think is a little weird. So I got an email basically saying that my items have been authenticated and they have been listed. And so for the item that did sell, the Neo Greenwich, like I said, that bag retailed for almost $3,000. They put it on Buy It Now, and they also had an auction price, so for the buy it now, it was set at $1,150, and for the start of the auction, it started out at $750. And so that is a huge gap, I think, between the start of the auction and the buy it now price. But what are you going to do? And I have heard that once they list it, there's nothing that you can really do. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I want to try to give you guys the correct information. And so they list it for a period of 5 days. And if they don't sell it, and this is what they have said, in 60 days, they will return it to you for free. So that Neo Greenwich did sell, but it sold for a measly $780. And so a couple people, I guess, bid on it at the last second, and it sold for $780. And so I did get the quote from Fashionphile for $1,000, and I really should have gone there, but I thought I would gamble and take the risk and send that to eBay Authenticate. And now after it sold, I think it was maybe 3 or 4 days that I received a payment in my PayPal account under the name East Vale Luxe. Now, the item that did not sell, the Port Document Voyage in the GM size, it is, I don't know when this video is gonna go up or if it has sold, but it is currently on there right now under the East Vale Luxe or the eBay Authenticate's listing. And so this is, I think, the 3rd time it has relisted currently. So the first time it listed, I think it was at it was close to the price of the Neo Greenwich. I think it was at like $1,050 for the buy it now, and then for the auction it was set at, I believe, $770 or something like that. No, this is the second time, or the first time it's been relisted. So when it did not sell after the first 5 days, they reduced the auction price. I'm not sure what the buy it now price was, but they reduced it by $30. And so currently it is on there for $740. And yeah, I might call them soon, because if they do relist it again and reduce it another $30, I'm like, wait a minute, that is too damn low. I'd rather keep it and try to either sell it myself again or just keep it and use it myself. And so yeah, if it does not sell again, then I will sell them, because I'm not going to wait 60 days and have them keep on reducing the price by $30 every single time until it gets to like practically nothing. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to say with this video, is just my experiences with selling through eBay Authenticate. If you have any questions or anything like that, please leave them down below. Like I said, there was not much of a process really with eBay Authenticate, and I know that I know they extended this promotion where you get 90% of how much it sells. They originally had the promotion ending, I think, last year, like, you know, the last day of last year, but they extended it to, you know, the end of June. And so yeah, that's all I really wanted to say for this video. Hope you liked it. Give me a thumbs up, and yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Until next time, remember to be you and stay confident. Take care, you guys. Bye.